Hi students, welcome back. Coming to the next topic, that is in Java programming language is a command line arguments. So command line argument, the name itself is saying that we are passing the arguments in command line, means on command prompt. So you just open the command prompt and wherever your files are located, the drive, and there you are passing the arguments. We are not passing the arguments in the program. So we can pass at runtime. So that is how we will see now. Command line arguments. The arguments that are passed at the command prompt. So at the time of command, at the command prompt, that you call it as a command line arguments. So first you will try to execute. Suppose sample is my program. So in command prompt, so Java C sample.java. So try to execute it. So first compile the program. So after compilation, you have to execute it. So how to execute on the command prompt? Java sample is my class name. Welcome to Java. These are my commands. So this is argument 0, argument 0, argument 1 and argument 2. Okay. So these three arguments will be passed at the command line. So this is the syntax. These arguments are received by main method only. So now let's see the program. A program to demonstrate the command line arguments. So class sample. Class is loaded, open brace executed, main method called. Now here I had used the enhanced for loop. Enhanced for loop. So whatever the arguments that are there, so that I am passing into string S. Because a string arguments, it is declared with the string arguments. So that will be passed into the string and that will be printed. So first argument 0, that is printed. Next argument 1, argument 0, for loop. So again go back. And next argument 1 is printed. Again go back. Next argument 2 is printed. Again go back. So if I entered only 3 arguments, those 3 will be printed. So next the for loop will be exit. So what will be the output? So whenever I had written this argument 0, so that is suppose welcome. So next print next line ln, come to the next line and next print 2 and again you go back and print Java. So next there are no arguments I passed. I passed only 3 arguments. Those 3 will be printed on the screen, output screen. So you have to give at command prompt. So first try to compile the program. After compilation, Java sample, whatever the arguments that you want to pass, you have to give here. So whenever space is mentioned, it goes to the next argument. Whenever the space is given, it goes to the next argument. See another example. So see here. Class sample, public step, main method is called, open brace executed, system.out.println, argument 0 plus argument 1. Whatever the 2 arguments that I entered, those 2 will be concatenated here. Concatenated, not added. These are the strings, not the numbers. Okay, whatever it is a string, either you have entered the number also, that is considered as a string only, not the integer number. So these are the concatenate. So in the output screen, what you are going, so in the command prompt, Java C, okay, sample.java. So this is compilation, compiling the program. So after compiling, you have to execute. So how you are going to execute? Java, okay, sample is my class name. Here you have to pass the argument. Let's give 10 space 20. 10 space 20. So the output will be 1020. These 2 are concatenated. Even though suppose if I given is 10, 20, 30, 40, it is going to take only 2 arguments because I had given it as argument 0 and argument 1. So this is argument 0 and this is argument 1. Only these 2 will be taken and these 2 will be concatenated. So these are considered as a strings, not the integers. Strings means it is considering as like this 10, 20, 30. These are the strings. Okay, suppose if you are given like Java sample, okay, Taj space Mahal. Okay, so whenever you enter, the output will be these two strings are concatenated. Taj Mahal. This is the output. So this is the meaning of this. Everything we are giving at the command line only. Okay, so now try to execute this program. So pause this video and whatever the program I had written, and try to execute that program in Notepad++. Either you can work it on Notepad++ or you can go with the IDE. Okay, if you're still facing any doubts, try to watch my next video. In the next video, so I'm going to explain this same program in Eclipse IDE. So how to execute the command line programs on Eclipse IDE, that I'll explain in the next video. So first try to execute this program now itself. If you're still getting any doubt and if you're not getting output, try to watch the next video. Thank you.